Hi, and welcome to the Ghostwire Society's YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about CPAINs. CPAIN is an acronym, and it stands for Corporations Posing as Indigenous Nations. Now when it comes to First Nations, Métis, and Inuit identity fraud, CPAINs are a huge problem, a huge issue. And the term CPAIN came from our affiliates in the United States, the Tribal Alliance Against Frauds. Now the problem with CPAINs is that they are corporations created by a collective of people who are not Indigenous, and they are an investment in looking on Indigenous. It's part of the grift. It's part of the illusion, part of the facade. And when individuals come together to erect a CPAIN, they usually, incorporate it as a not-for-profit or a profit, depending. And then they also erect a website to go along with that. So it comes with all of the business, front end loaded items, such as the website, the cards, the letterheads, all of these things that make you think it's legitimate. But really, it's settlers holding this corporation, and then they're using that corporation, most commonly with an Indigenous name, and they're applying for arts grants, economic development grants, and in extreme cases, they're entering into resource extraction agreements, impact benefit agreements, forestry agreements, mining, and going after some pretty significant funds, dollars, and within many sectors. Housing, justice, the arts and culture, language, music. So this is a huge problem. And when you consider all of the resources that are available to First Nations, Métis, and Inuit, it is important to authenticate the entities or the businesses and corporations that you are dealing with. And the best way to do that is to ask around. Don't take their word for it that they're Indigenous. If you are going to enter into business or any kind of relationship with one of these corporations, please authenticate them. Take their name, take the people that are running this corporation, and ask around in your local First Nations, Métis, and Inuit communities. Ask governmental organizations such as the Assembly of First Nations or the Anishinaabe Aski Nation, or whatever it may be in your particular region or territory, and authenticate them. Ask around and make sure you verify the validity and the authenticity of these corporations that are posing as Indigenous nations. Because not every corporation out there with an Indigenous name represents First Nations, Métis, or Inuit people. Do your authentication, do your homework. Take that time. It's important. Thank you.